Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and we are back with more Dragon Ball Xenoverse stuff today. We've got a little bit of a, not so much of a tip video, but just kind of a how this whole thing works video. If you ever come out to my live streams, if you're ever in the comment section of my videos, one question that I get all the time, night and day, 24/7, Thundershot, how do I get this move? If you're watching the playthrough, Thundershot, how did you get the Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber? Thundershot, where exactly do I unlock Super Saiyan? If you come out to my live streams, Thundershot, where did you get the Blue Hurricane? Where did you get that big tornado move? Where did you get Trunks' Shining Slash move? Where do you get the sword moves at? Thundershot, where do you get this move? Thundershot, where do you get that move? Now, a lot of you guys might be well educated in this, so if you are, this isn't the video for you. If you kind of understand how this works, then feel free to click off. I have a couple other videos on how to level up quickly and how to gather the Dragon Balls as fast as possible. Those will be in the description down below if you're interested in checking those out. Aside from that, look at customization. I know I'm getting off topic here, but look at customization. I love running around Taki City and just seeing all the crazy things people can make. I don't want to get too off topic, but I was in the online hub world earlier. I ran by some guys. There was one dude who looked like Koga from the Elite Four and Gen 2, or the gym leader in Generation 1. There was a dude who, his name was Fallout, and he looked like a Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 looking character kind of thing. The customization is nuts. I love the customization in this game. Anyways, what we're talking about today is how to unlock moves. So, how do you unlock this move? How do you unlock that move? This is going to be kind of a general guide for any move in the entire game and where you can acquire it. Okay, so the very first thing you want to do, I wouldn't suggest looking for a lot of moves or looking for too many moves in particular until after you've beaten the game, gotten the 5 crystal time shards, and unlocked the bonus extra story mode of the game. If you've beaten the game, you know what I mean. If you haven't beaten the game, just know that there's extra after the story mode, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. But beat the game, get the 5 crystal time shards, unlock the extra story mode of the game, beat that part, and then once you have all the sagas unlocked, then start looking for moves that'll make your character extremely strong. Then start looking for all this crazy stuff. I know, Thundershot, I need this move to beat the story mode. Well, then keep an eye out. This is how it works. But the reason I suggest beating the game and everything in it first is because that's how you unlock all the moves that you can buy from the store. So that's the first thing you want to do. Very first thing you want to check. And again, preferably beat the game so that way all the moves that are going to be in the store are in the store. But you beat the game. I've said that enough times. You beat the game! And then you go to the store. Check it. That's where a huge list of moves is going to be. Not huge. It's a mildly sized list of moves is going to be. If the move that you're looking for is on there, buy it. If not, that's when we move on to the next step. The next step you're going to do, and another reason why you need to beat the game before looking for every move, is because the next step is to go to Parallel Quest. And what you're going to do is you're going to run up to the Parallel Quest booth, and then you're going to go to the All area of it. So don't look for a specific star or anything like that. You run up to the Parallel Quest booth, and then you go to All. And once you click on All, it'll list every single Parallel Quest that's in the game. You push right on the D-pad. You push right on the directional pad, and it'll pull up the side screen that lets you see what you can unlock from playing that mission. So as you can see, some of them don't even have moves. Some of them only have Zenny. Some of them only have capsules. Actually, I think all of them have Zenny, but some of them only have capsules. Some of them have moves. Some of them have Z-Souls. But you can see what you can get from beating that mission. And it's not just beating that mission. Sometimes there's special requirements. Usually it's a random drop. But if there's a move that you're looking for example, if I want Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber, you push right, you go down the list until you find on the right-hand side where it says Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber, and you play that mission. Now, I'm going to say this. Odds are the first time you beat that mission, you're not going to get it. Odds are even if you Z-rank it, you might not get the Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber. And I'm just using that as an example. This can work for almost any move in the game. But you keep trying it over and over again, you keep playing, and eventually you're going to get the move drop that you want. Now, a couple tips that I will give you is, number one, the move is more likely to drop if you're playing online with other people. The downside to that, even though the move is more likely to drop, it's less likely to drop, not less likely, but it can be split. The move typically only drop to one person. Like one thing will drop to one person, one thing will drop to another person. So if you're playing online with 3 people, even though the move is more likely to drop, there's a 2/3 chance that it doesn't go to you if you're playing with two different online time controllers. Okay, so typically what I like to do is I like to play it offline with 2 CPU AI. On top of that, the move we'll use, again, the Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber, for example, can be specific to a certain opponent. So it's not when you beat the mission you unlock the move, it's when you take out that opponent. You might say skill acquired, or whatever. I think it says skill acquired, new skill acquired. And you have to take out that opponent. So you might want to make sure that it's you specifically taking out the move from the opponent who has it. So like the Blue Hurricane is another example. That one's from Birder. You need to be the guy out of everyone doing it, whether you're with AI, whether you're with people online. You need to be the guy to take out Birder and in most cases, that at least increases your odds. I can't say for sure on every single move, like, because it varies. Sometimes, like, you get this one from beating the mission, then other times you get this one from taking out the specific opponent. It varies. Sometimes you're gonna have to get Z ranks to really increase your odds of getting it, but there's a lot of ones like the Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber and the Blue Hurricane from Birder that you have to be the one to take them out. On top of that, I will say it's rumored, it's not confirmed, but I kind of believe it. If you take out the opponent with an ultimate, it increases your chances of getting that move. So if you take out the opponent with a Super Kamehameha Wave or whatever your ultimate is, if your ultimate gets the killing blow, the move is also more likely to drop. So sometimes, let's go ahead and go over and remember this in Parallel Quest, sometimes the move is specific to whoever you're taking on, to whoever uses that move in the game, and sometimes the move can be, you have to get a Z rank, and even when you get a Z rank, it still might not drop. That's the one thing about Xenoverse, is that a lot of things are random drops. If you've grinded for Dragon Balls, you know what I mean. There's a lot of stuff that just sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't. And some of you guys might be out there like Thundershot, I've been trying to get this move for 3 days. I go into Parallel Quest, I kill this guy over and over again, it doesn't drop, and I have been there. If you came out to the Twitch live streams, I grinded for the Blue Hurricane for Birder for so long, and finally it dropped. If you're trying to ask me what you should choose, should I play this in offline mode with CPU AI, or should I play it in online mode with other people? I think the drop rate online mode with other people is so much better that it's worth it. I know when I get to do live streams, it's kind of cheating because I can tell my subscribers or people who are playing with me, hey, let me be the one to kill this guy. Don't kill this guy. I have to get the killing blow on him. And if you have friends that you can do that with, that's going to help you out a lot. But if not, if you're playing randomly online, as long as you make it your mission, like I have to be the one to kill that guy because he is probably the one that drops that move I need, then you should be able to get the upper hand on it as long as you have a rough idea of what you're doing. You're not always going to get the killing blow on him, but it does help. Aside from that, once we go down the Parallel Quest list, once you've checked your whole Parallel Quest list and the move that you want isn't in the Parallel Quest list, and you've beaten the game and it isn't in the shop, it isn't in the item shop, you can't find it anywhere, the next step you're going to do is look for a trainer. If you've gone through both those lists and your move still hasn't shown up, you need to look for a trainer. A lot of trainers have trainer-specific moves that you cannot find anywhere else. For example, if you're looking for the Dynamite Kick, that's going to be under Hercule Satan. Same thing with the Rolling Hercule Punch. If you want the Spirit Bomb or the Super Kamehameha Wave, you're going to find that from Goku. If you want Special Beam Cannon, that's Piccolo. I mean, I think Gotenks is the one to teach Die Missile Barrage. If I have a list, I'll either put it on screen or I'll leave it in the description down below of what trainers drop what moves. So you can be looking for moves like that, but for the most part, you're going to be able to tell. Like, if you want, I'm just going to go back to, if you're like, wow, I really want the Spirit Bomb, Goku's probably going to be the guy to teach you the Spirit Bomb. If you can't find it in the shop and you can't find it on the Parallel Quest list, because Goku's the guy who throws the Spirit Bomb, he's probably going to be the one to teach it to you, so you have to go find Goku as your trainer. Another thing to remember is that some trainers have level caps on them, so for Cell, you have to be like level 30 or 35 before he'll train under you. For Goku, you have to be level 70 before Goku will think about training you. So that is a couple mildly important things to remember, though it never bothered me too much. And then aside from that, there is one other place that you can check. If you can't find it in a trainer, if I've put the list down there and you've looked at it, it's not in a trainer list, it's not in your Parallel Quest list, it's not in the shop. The last option is that it might be a move you have to wish for. Now, I should be putting them up on screen. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I should be putting them up on screen. All the moves that you have to wish for from Shenron. You gather all the Dragon Balls, all 7 Dragon Balls for Shenron, and then you can wish. One of them is to wish for ultimate moves. The other one, I think, is to wish for super moves. And I think they come in a set specific order, so if you want the last move in the lineup, you might have to gather the Dragon Balls a lot of times, which sucks, but once again, I have a video in the description below on how to gather the Dragon Balls as fast as possible. And there you go. That is every way to get moves in this game. Again, I recommend beating the game, the store, Parallel Quest, push right on the D-pad, go down the line, look for the move you want, trainers, and then wishing them from Shenron. If your move is not on any of those lists, if your move does not show up, your move cannot be got for your created character. And I know that sucks. There are a few moves out there that cannot be gotten for your created character, and that kind of sucks. The Super Godfist is a big one that a lot of people want that nobody can find, and I'm pretty sure the Super Godfist is not an option for a created character in a game. There's a couple other moves that are specific to certain characters only, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, very, very, very few moves can only be done by certain characters, such as the Super Godfist on Goku, and Super Saiyan 3, for example, can only be done on Goku. And they are not made for your created character. But aside from that, that is basically where you're going to find any and every move in the game. I hope I remember to leave the lists in the description down below, along with the other videos that I've mentioned. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you need any more tips and tricks there's a lot of people have asked me like how do you get money really quickly, and that kind of goes in with my how to level up fast one, so I haven't made a video on that. But if you guys have any other tips and tricks videos that you want me to make, I know a lot of you guys have done it already, but maybe how to get the crystal shards after you've beaten the game and unlock the bonus part, I can do that for you. But that's going to go and wrap it up for me, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Leave a like if you're new around here, and subscribe for more Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Peace.